He's so excited in the morning.
Good morning.
He just like wants to edge closer. What are you waiting for? Oh my god. George, that's my girlfriend.
Good morning.
Good morning. 7 days out.
Woohoo!
Good morning, guys. The time is currently 9:52 in the morning. It is Sunday the 30th of May, and today we are 7 days out from show. I'm looking so pale and dead, but this is it. We have officially made it to peak week. How you feeling?
Honestly, I just got up, went right back into bed because I felt so lightheaded.
Legs are definitely starting to come in now. Leaner and leaner every single morning. The reason we're not in my bedroom, we're in my dad's bedroom, is because he's gone to St Ives, which is down south of the UK, for the next 3 days because it's a really hot weekend. And my dad's bed is considerably more comfy than mine, and sleep is really important right now. So Dad, thanks for the room. I'm feeling very flat today. Like, the depletion right now, seriously real. What's nice about peak week is the fact that, one, we are currently depleting, so every single morning I'm waking up and my abs are tighter and tighter and tighter, but I'm definitely feeling substantially more flat. But to fight for the condition that we need for stage, it's a bit of a sacrifice for the time being until Cal decides to either taper back on cardio or increase food ever so slightly. Right now we're gonna do a weight check to see where we're currently at. The past few days I've been dropping weight quite substantially. 3 to 4 days ago, the weight was 203.8 pounds. Yesterday it was 202.8 pounds, so I'm intrigued to see what it's going to be right now. That's now 2 pounds down. Holy shit. 200.8 pounds. I want it to be 200 on stage, and we're 7 days out. I'm gonna text my coach Callum, give him this information and see what he wants to do for the plan for the day. Today is a rest day, so I am on rest day calories, which is around 16 to 1800 calories. This is obviously the point in a depletion peak week, but he might want to do something to the cardio for the day. I've never really been the kind of person that like gets zits on a daily basis, but I do suffer with blackheads. I'm hoping that the camera quality isn't too good. Usually on my nose, like my blackheads are terrible. Going to the gym, constantly like touching my face, touching the equipment, bit of a dirty guy in general. I do shower, but like Teach Hanley have actually been kind enough to send me one of their packages, nice little hand towel as well. What Teach Hanley is it's male skincare, like skincare products that have been specifically designed for men. And I feel like sometimes like men do skimp out on not really thinking that they have to take care of their skin just because of the fact that they don't have spots. Spots aren't the only thing that's going on the face, especially if you're all about longevity and you do want to maintain good skin complexion in the long run when you're older. It's really important to look after your skin. So we basically have their full skincare routine. You'll get sent this monthly if you do sign up. It actually says how often to use the product on each product. So this one is a daily wash. This one, for example, is an exfoliation scrub, and it literally says on the front 2 times per week. So it's really easy to know when to use what. Incorporating like a new routine into your schedule is really hard to do, especially like knowing when to use what, because obviously you don't need to exfoliate. This one literally says AM, morning facial moisturizer. They've actually specialized each product for different times of the day and the week, which is fantastic. And this one is an AM and PM eye cream. If you're the kind of person that works long hours and you have like bags under your eyes, this cream is specifically designed to tighten the skin under your eyes, decreasing the effects of bags under the eyes, which is something that I feel like can make someone look a lot older. Skincare is something that I have definitely neglected on, hence the severe blackheads that you can't really see on the camera, but it is something that I'm like quite self-conscious of. Taking care of my skin has honestly like never been so important, especially while I'm in this like lean, fragile condition when like anything can affect your skin, anything can affect your body. So massive shout out to Teach Hanley for sponsoring this video. There's going to be the first link in the description down below, which is going to give you a nice discount off your first purchase of Teach Hanley. They smell so good and you just feel so fresh. Like when you've showered, you exfoliate, use the moisturizer, you feel like so awake and just like taken care of, which for guys isn't always a bad thing, because if your girlfriends are always feeling good, there's no reason why you can't too. So first link in the description down below. Now we're gonna go downstairs and every single morning now I'm like getting ready and I'm like noticing stuff in the mirror, like new lines coming through, and the legs over the past few days have definitely started to shine through quite a bit. And considering we haven't even like fully depleted yet, took a diuretic, got a tan or anything, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what they look like on show day. We just have a week to get through first. Cal said steps down to 8k because he really wants to bump everything down now. Probably gotta take like some sort of nap today as well.
You want to be eating on the camera.
Are you ready? Let's go. See you in a bit. It's funny because when I came back to the UK, I wasn't sure if my car was diesel or petrol. It had been so long since I'd driven it, so like I didn't want to blow my car up and put like petrol in it because it's a diesel, but we figured it out. Most mornings before cardio, I come to the petrol station just down the street, not to fill up the tank, but to get two things. One, flavored water. Tried this one yesterday that Geordie got. Sugar-free mango passion, an absolute treat. And there's 12 calories in this whole 1.5 liters. So it's a steal. And as well, I don't think Callum's really gonna cut out Monster until like 2 days before the show. So we have a Monster for post cardio. And this is just like a nice sweet treat throughout the day. Thanks, man. Just got to the gym, doing some cardio right now. So after setting Callum the check-ins, cardio has now been changed. For the first time this entire prep, we're actually tapering back on cardio from what was 45 minutes on the Stairmaster to now 30 minutes incline walk, decreasing the heart rate from what was above 130 to now just above 120. Just a nice leisurely walk, incline walk, tapering back on cardio, especially the Stairmaster, is gonna bring through even more lines and condition into the legs. So I'm gonna get this done right now. I've got 25 minutes left and then we're gonna head back and get some food. Although it was still kind of hard doing the walking on the incline, it was a lot less taxing than the Stairmaster because it's getting to the point now where like the thought of doing Stairmaster, picking my feet up and up and up again and again for 45 minutes. Geordie's been doing 2 hours of cardio a day, an hour run and then an hour walk. No spillage, that's what we want. First sip of the day. It's that much sweeter when you wait until after cardio to drink it. It's now 12, I'm gonna head back, get out of this sweaty hoodie. I hate how much smaller this is than a rest day. Here we have the next meal. It's actually meal number 2. I got back and had breakfast before I showered because I was honestly just too hungry. It was just eggs because today's rest day calories and this is the first carb meal of today. Like I'm so excited about this. And when Geordie came from Canada, she brought this thing that she's been using, which is called Rice and Grinds by this company called Pride Food. And as you know, I was having baby rice, which was cream of wheat, very low fat, high carb, and basically no protein. Rice and Grinds have this pumpkin spice. They have a bunch of different flavors, but the one Geordie brought back was pumpkin spice. It has less carbs per more mass of the food, so it's actually more satiating and enjoyable. In my serving of baby rice, there's 1.2 fat, but in this, no fat whatsoever. There's a little bit of protein, but like that's not an issue. And it tastes and smells exactly like a pumpkin spice dessert. So this paired with the blueberries, the strawberries, the pink salt, and the Walden Farms, right here in this bowl is my enjoyment for the day. Other than the fact that I get a bowl of oats before bed tonight, because my next 4 meals are protein and vegetables and 0 carbs. So this is pretty much the only carbs I want to get the entire day. But at this point in prep, being 7 days out, anything's enjoyable. You see me slathering over like flavored bloody water. Desperate times right now. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna enjoy it. Could you bring us a little spoon? Like a baby spoon? Could you bring us a baby spoon? I've only got a fork. Legend. Thank you, man. If you eat your food with a small spoon, it lasts longer. I don't do many things on prep to like make food last longer, or like do like weird things. I know some people like they chew food up and spit it out so they can taste the food. I haven't done that this prep, and I won't be doing that this prep because I don't know, I'm not there. Like eating food with a small spoon is a nice little hack. There we go, my enjoyment. Wow, absolutely delicious. Geordie just got back from a workout. I spent the past couple hours working upstairs. As you just uploaded a YouTube video, it's going live in like 2 seconds. This is the one that you maybe hopefully have watched before this one. Processing has begun. It's the 9 days out vlog. It's a long one. This video was like 30 minutes and took me so long to edit, as well as Zane's footage as well, but I hope you enjoyed it if you saw it. But just finished making the 3rd meal of the day, which is 200 grams of cod, 50 grams of avocado, and just some zucchini as well right there. And I've got a little bit of a pink Himalayan salt and a little bit of the just a sweet chili on this one. I actually really enjoyed this with the sweet chili and the avocado. It's like quite a satiating meal.
At least that's what you tell yourself.
Yeah, I'm telling, it's cake.
It's prep feels.
It's prep feels, yeah. But considering today's a rest day, there's not actually a fat lot that's happening. I mean, me and Geordie, we kind of have to go to Tesco because Geordie has no cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice. Today is a Sunday and Tesco and everything pretty much shuts.
Kit Kats just on the fridge.
You can't even have the Kit Kats. Today's a Sunday and everything shuts earlier on a Sunday, and tomorrow tomorrow is a bank holiday Monday, meaning that nothing is open. So the food we have in the house kind of has to last us unless we can find a store that's open tomorrow. We need to figure this out. Other than that, the rest of this day, it's gonna be a pretty chill one. Callum has also decreased my step count from 10K to 8K, considering we don't wanna manipulate the diet too much just yet. He will have a plan when I'm living with him in terms of how we're gonna like manipulate diet based on what he sees in person in the morning, because he can analyze my physique fasted every single morning in person. Thank you for picking me up another one of these. I drank the other 1.5 liters, but 2 of these is 3 liters a day, and I'm having 5 liters a day right now, and I've already had a shaker of EAAs, which is right there, easily at the water intake for today, which is fantastic. And we managed to find what we needed. The big Tesco we usually go to, the Tesco Extra, which has everything, that was closed. We wasn't able to get Geordie's cauliflower rice, but we're gonna try and find a place to go tomorrow to get that. One thing that's great about my last meal being my oats and my protein powder is I get 50 grams of protein powder with that. And what I've been doing is I've been taking 25 grams from that meal and actually making like a bit of an ice cream with some blended ice, some flavor drops, the scuba protein, and I've been having that halfway through the day because it adds like a nice sweet treat, especially on a low calorie day. I'll get like my prawns and asparagus and a bit of a milkshake at the same time, which is, you know, just 25 grams of protein and nothing else. If we take the lid off, you let it bend for like a good minute. 25 grams of protein, 1 carb, and less than a gram of fat. We literally have protein ice cream. I'm gonna put a bit more ice in it and blend it again because it can go thicker, but this is a treat. And I'm not just saying it because it's like prep. Yes, you could put some berries in it, maybe some peanut butter or a banana, but like this by itself is still good. Is Zane coming with us?
I'm there on the floor in absolute
Right.
tears.
Oh no, yeah, Josh fully deserved to win that.
Probably replaced the one that won it first.
Because the guy that won was bloody Portuguese, and it was in Portugal. Josh just competed in Portugal for his pro card. The great thing about all these shows being around the time that me and Geordie are competing is like it's very motivating to see so many people, like our friends, competing. Joe's competed twice. Josh Bridgman competed for his regional qualifier. Now for his pro card attempt, he got second. I think he should have won because like the guy that won was like, he was Portuguese. It was in Portugal. Josh looked better. Not gonna say anymore. Joe brought the best package possible, placed top 10 in his first, but I'm not sure if he placed top 10 in the second. Bex, you guys remember Bex and Darren, the two wonderful people that let us stay at their place for 5 entire months while in Dubai. She just competed and got second, just missing out on her pro card. So although everyone's doing so amazing, hopefully we can do something different when we compete and repeat what Josh did and, you know, at least win the overall at the regional, at the pro show. Who knows what's gonna happen. Hey George, wanna go for a walk? Walkies. Walkies, yeah?
I'm so excited.
We've decided to come out and take George for a bit of a walk. It's really nice around the back of my dad's house. It's very like green. It's very like, you can see that, which is literally just like trees and sunshine, and it's really, really nice actually. There's this part around here that is it's called a moat. Basically a massive pond of mud. Usually in the summer, it's got like water and stuff, and there's like a stream that goes through. I don't think there's any water in it right now, but it's kind of nice that like this is back here so we can take George for walks and stuff.
Lord of the Rings, the Shire vibes. If you guys, Lord of the Rings vibes. It's like I'm in the Shire.
Like
Do you know
Lord
what that
of the
is?
Rings?
Yeah.
I've not
The Hobbit.
watched.
We need to watch this because that's not okay.
Yeah, Moon's Moat. It's actually pretty cool in here.
This is sick.
It's cool like bringing you here because like this is where I used to play as a kid. Like, this is kind of when I grew up. Like me and just like boys and stuff, we just like ride bikes and chill in the sun and just like do things we probably wasn't meant to be doing, like climbing trees and everything. Like there were so many, like this big tree right here. I fell out of this tree one time down there, the tree, and a big drop.
You were being a boy.
I was being a boy. This is one of my favorite things about coming back to dad's and stuff and like being back home, because like doing what we do, we have the privilege to like travel quite a lot. I'm wrapped around George. Being able to be lucky enough in November to be able to go to Dubai and experience the 5 months there that we did because we have the ability to work online, it makes you appreciate home. And something I mentioned in my last video with when I was training with George is that there is no place like home. Like you can travel, you can go to Dubai and experience like the lavish lifestyle and then go to like America and Canada and be around all these cultures and everything. But when it comes down to it, I feel like when you do spend so much time away from home, you appreciate family more. We haven't decided just yet, but I think in terms of the plan for the rest of the year after the show, we want to travel, we want to enjoy some time, we want to see some parts of the world with some friends and everything. We have a bunch of travel plans. In terms of like my long-term goal with Hardbody, wanting to have a warehouse based in the UK. I do have a distribution center right now which is taken care of by a team in London, but I would like to have my own warehouse with my own gym inside it, with like a podcast studio, a lounge, a chill, my assistant Manette, somewhere for her to go to work every single day so we can have an actual office. And the place that would make sense to be situated would be down in Brighton. Some of our best friends, Lewis and Sav, and a bunch of other people actually live down in Brighton. When shows are done, when we've travelled and seen some of the world, we're probably going to get a 6-month lease down in Brighton, be situated there to then look for a house, which will be my very first ever home, as well as a warehouse for Hardbody, and just like plant some roots and actually be situated and located in the UK, at least for the time being. Yes, it may not be where we end up, but to have a house, to have a property, to have an investment, that is the goal for the rest of the year after shows and everything. It is about 9:30 at night and we are about to get into a really hot bubble bath. Geordie also just made me a really hot mug of vanilla tea as well to sip in the bath to heat myself on the inside as well as the outside, and I'm just going to chill and probably watch some YouTube. The perfect way to finish the first day of peak week and a good rest day. Geordie, the tea's perfect. Thank you. This is me for the next half an hour. I took out my boller boats to have. Me and Geordie are going to enjoy that together because she actually has the same 50-gram boller boats because she got a bit of a diet break. Well, not a diet break. Not even a refeed, it was just like higher calories today. Bit of exciting news is Geordie has actually just joined the Muscle Mentors team with myself. So now we're both being coached by Callum because Geordie was being coached by some guy in America. Great coach, but the relationship between her and him just didn't go the way we expected. Geordie and Callum also get along so well as well, and obviously it was a bit of a no-brainer considering Geordie is also going to be living with Callum, with me and Zane from 5 days out. So obviously having the opportunity. Callum has been monitoring Geordie her entire prep anyway, alongside like me telling Callum what's going on with Geordie. Geordie has now joined the team. We're both going to be with Callum. He's going to be able to monitor her progress as well as mine for the peak week, which is fantastic. This is me. I'm sorry nothing crazy exciting happened in today's video. It was a rest day. There wasn't much going on other than like doing what I'm meant to be doing, which is actually resting on a rest day. Thank you so much for following along so far the past 17 weeks of prep. We do have 1 week left until we step on stage for the first show, and then many more in the future. Hopefully just one more. Hopefully we get the pro card in the first run, but if not, we know what we need to do. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, do me a favor, turn on post notifications, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.